We can't just leave Dosan here.
Hello, everyone.
He deserves better than being left for the vultures.
Hey.
Time to carry a poor dead man out of the sand.
Rest in peace, best character of the game.
Dosan should be laid to rest at home.
I guess.
In the shrine.
There aren't too many characters.
And a lot of the ones we do don't have a tremendous amount of character.
No, they're a bit dead.
Well, I mean, so is he, but only for the last half of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Your
rip in peace.
trials are over, Dosan. I pray
Rip and
we're as
rip.
brave when we stand before ours. Can you feel the effects of the final mark?
The reason he's the best character is
Nobody has
this.
borne it for years. But the legends say that you'll move so quickly.
Ah,
it'll
yes.
seem as
The
if you
final
vanished in
mark.
thin air.
We've got
I
a
hope that's
panther
true.
on our
I
chest.
can't see another way to get out of here alive.
And we have... well, nothing, really.
Look at that.
We had to leave behind all of our items and equipment, because we took them off when we were getting ourselves some
We
sweet
had to leave
tats.
everything behind, except
So-
your darts. Let's hope
Now we have
that's
the
enough
ability to
get out of
teleport.
That's,
The best ability of the game.
It is absurdly broken.
I imagine, yeah, teleporting
Seriously.
in a stealth game tends to be pretty nuts.
We'll be definitely seeing more of that, but we also get introduced to a new character type.
And this is why I say that this is the best level, because you get to teleport, and the worst level, because I hate these people.
I don't mind them too much. They're actually not all that bad. Let's see now.
He says as that happens.
They have a laser that will kill you in one hit. So, best not to get hit by the laser. But they are incredibly susceptible to traps. Their AI is very easy to work around. They are very predictable. Even more so than other enemies do.
I think, honestly, the problem for me was I kept thinking that they would see me with their night vision goggles, even if I was hiding.
Oh, I used to do that too bad. They could also smell me out as well. I think that's green man.
God damn, that was loud.
But, so yeah, every single time they would get near, I would be like, oh, I can't hide behind this pillar because they're going to see me through the pillar. That's how it works, right?
I used to think that too, but their scent isn't exactly the same as dogs. I believe dogs can still sniff you out of the darkness, whereas stalkers can't. Another interesting thing of using Serenity is you can teleport to hide into objects. If you teleport on the same plane as an object, then you'll instantly hide behind it.
That's super useful.
Yeah.
Huh.
Best ability of the game.
Super broken. There's also one other aspect that we haven't also seen with this thing, which I don't think I do for a little bit. In my mouth to say it right now, is that if you use the Serenity to go past an enemy, you automatically get the undistracted bonus, or the undetected, yeah. And also, make them really easy. I don't even know how to even aware that. But yeah, using this teleport, you can get an undetected bonus on every single enemy in the entire game. All of them.
That
You
seems
say-
a bit silly, but
The game is rather cheap in this kind of thing. It does literally just places you from one side to the other, and of course it does the hilarious glitches, which I may be able to show off. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. I've tried them, but I'm not that great at them.
So, the New Game Plus, does this carry over to that?
Yes, you
Wow.
get everything. you can play as anything in New Game Plus.
Right.
the only catch is when you get to New Game Plus, you essentially have one hit point,
Right.
and the guards are smarter.
Nah.
Relatively smarter, I should say.
Spoilers.
Guys are smarter as the guard runs straight into it. God damn it. Are you any smarter in New Game Plus?
We'll find out. I've got around to recording that just yet.
Just yet.
Yeah, easy to just get rid of traps. So they're fairly easy to kill, all things considered.
Right.
But they are bitches to get around.
I thought it was silly that, like,
Nice.
you throw a dart at this explosive and it just falls off the wall.
It's possible that you're doing the rope or whatever.
Yeah, I always thought they were like hanging straight down from the ceiling.
Oh, I didn't
That's
even
a
notice
bit
that.
too early. She nearly got hit by that, actually. No.
So I take it it's nigh on impossible to actually, like,
You can't stealth kill them.
Yeah, that's what I was going for there.
They're like elite guards. But you can still get like all the various bonuses from them, like undetected, distracted, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I have failed, but I cannot surrender. This era does not belong to us, but we can take from it.
What if we had guns?
I have seen today's soldiers.
Ninjas with
and the
guns.
weapons they use.
That'll never sell.
With these tools,
Okay.
we could adapt.
Bit tricky to get past that one because actually it's a very short path which he walks around. But, yeah, we can't really do stealth kills to them anyway because we don't have a sword. All we have is our darts.
Oh, when you say we lost
And teleportation.
when you say everything, you mean everything.
Yep, we cannot.
Oh.
We are technically in a pacifism run.
Except for not really, because
I'm kidding. Yeah, I need to kill
Yeah.
them for points. But when we do the pacifism run, I will be doing the pacifism run. But there's also quite a few puzzles relating to the Serenity Mark thingy. But you can also get around it just in case you go for the level and don't have it. Just as you can play the level in the future without it, so you can hide underneath this block, also not get killed. And I pressed the thing to pause time, but it didn't pause time.
sure you did.
Amazing.
It's fine, we can just avoid that completely. Okay, I can do that. No. Flawless.
Amazing.
Yep. Yep. Gameplay is beyond reproach.
I was gonna say, I didn't ever quite get this puzzle because... Well, for me it was just, oh hey, run up to it and teleport.
Yeah, that can be, but if I don't really need to teleport, then, you know, I'm gonna use the usual item things of, I can teleport? Huh.
I normally have that problem of darts or whatever, forgetting I have them. I never forgot teleport. And that's just because with flares, it's like, oh, I have to worry about using them. Do I want to use them in a different place? Do I want to use them in the future? Do I want to use them for an area I already use? Nope. Teleport everywhere.
We are coming for you.
Amazing AI.
Come on.
Don't even really walk anymore, just teleport from spot to spot.
You joke, but I actually did that for a level.
That is something you can do, yeah.
It's clear. Show yourself. I hear something.
What is it, boy? What do you hear?
Maybe he
Did you hear a guard? Did you hear a ninja?
I hear a broken light. There's a broken light there.
What could have happened?
Also, that is an incredibly ballsy move I just did, because that guy can be seen by others, and the alarm can be raised.
I kind of assumed you did that by accident.
No, I did that thinking, I might as well do that, and I was surprised that nothing actually happened. You guys are going to joke about how bad I am in this game, but I get through this entire place flawless. First try. I am surprised how well this went.
How many recordings did it take?
This is the first recording.
I mean, I'll wait and see, but
Show yourself.
I still don't really trust you on this.
I have my occasional moments, once every
8
few
video,
levels.
once every playthrough.
Yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get. But we need to kill the bandits via traps, and there's
Yeah.
plenty of ways and also to do that. There we go. And of course we get lots of points for indirect kills, but the point margin isn't very large in this level anyway.
I imagine that's because you've got a limited amount of stuff you can really...
Yeah, we can barely do anything.
Right. Alright, fun fact. Ask me how many times I died because I didn't get the concept of you have no sword.
I'm gonna take a guess at around 20.
I lost count.
I have died in this area quite a lot because of, you know, it is fairly tough, especially if you've gone on such a killing spree like I have. But it's a bit difficult to go to, oh yeah, I can't kill anything. For that level we need to pull in order to get ourselves out of here. And we just need to avoid them really, but of course there's still plenty of traps we can use. I don't really see how that guy saw me where.
I heard that.
Yeah, he killed him by spikes.
Also, those wind chimes.
Yeah, we can distract them by the wind chimes, but I didn't need to do that.
Are the wind chimes anywhere else? I don't remember seeing them.
There's a couple in levels here and there, but they're pretty rare. I think the bells are a lot more common.
I think it just shows how much attention I've been paying, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, insert joke about, I never pay attention anyway.
Oh, we've got to get one of those in every video.
It's required.
So yeah, I did that entire bandit thing in one take, and around this time I was going, that went weirdly well.
I'm waiting for you to just stumble headfirst into a trap now.
It's him.
Oh.
I said nothing.
Yeah, I did.
I thought she couldn't see me. I always forget that night vision, they immediately see you no matter what.
Oh, buddy.
Also, this is the moment where I learned that they couldn't see you inside the crevices.
Because I imagine there's literally nowhere around that if they couldn't.
There is, but it's just so damn difficult that I was like, alright, let's see if this works. Wait.
You can always teleport around them.
Actually, I don't think that was the location I learned that then, because I'm sure I teleported straight by him.
Yeah, what kind of range does the teleport actually have?
It has a fairly alright range.
Yeah.
You can also use it to teleport through walls, but, details. Nothing I won't be able to show off.
And by details, you mean glitches.
Yes. Get ourselves another challenge room.
This
is a fun one.
Is this one teleport focused?
Technically, yes, you can use teleport. It's not the... Yeah, there's a few puzzles in this game that you require teleport because, you don't have it, so it would require you for it, but... I
just assumed they'd give you a puzzle room, entirely based around teleporting around weird stuff. Just because it seemed like it makes sense to me.
So, for this challenge room, I never really quite got the gimmick. I saw the traps, I saw the switches, but it didn't click for me from there.
I'd assume that, if it was in this level, they would have done, a entirely teleport-based one, but apparently not.
No, you kind of use that a little bit at the moment, because you kind of need it a bit here.
Ah.
Or if you're really good at running. Timing's a bit short.
You could probably just about make that, but
yeah, you can. It is very tight, though. That's what she said.
Yeah, I take it just aside from this, it's dodge traps, get indoor. Good job.
Yeah.
Then running and jumping and shooting off those traps.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's a very amalgamation of various things you need to do. I do like it. It's
use
use
everything you've learned. Kind of.
Everything.
Everything you learned, if what you learned was not much.
If what you learned was use dart to cut rope.
But I must
use sword, cut
one
chains.
last student to bear the mark.
I have to.
The man who should have replaced me must instead sacrifice himself for me and for us all.
Are these scrolls trying to make him sympathetic or more of a dickhead? I can't tell. Good insight.
It's ambiguously... it can go either way.
Plot.
What?
Plot. It's plot. Anyway.
Wait, what?
Okay, so going up above kind of activated the stalkers in a way. I'm not really sure, maybe they heard my running or whatever. So they moved out of position, and there's a lot of traps around here, and they don't really do well with traps, so they kind of...
wandered straight into the trap.
Yeah, usually more of them died than that, but, oh well.
It's funny, too, because the switch plate that they were on lowered the spikes, and I know a lot of times where I've, well, run on those spikes thinking it was perfectly safe, so, yeah.
No, I know all about spikes these days. You really kind of have to.
I'm assuming
I never quite grasped the concepts that spikes hurt.
They hurt a bit.
I've got a strong background in Prince of Persia, so that one's been beaten to me.
I pick up my blade and I turn on the bandits. I killed 10.
I thought that I didn't drop as much, so I pressed the button too many times and I dropped him down to my death with spikes.
Good job.
Well done.
And the AI is still bugged.
I think so, yeah, because it saved the checkpoint as she was inspecting, so she would have been in non-inspecting mode. But the thing about her body lying there is that it kind of usually it stops the spikes from going up, because if there's something on the spikes, then it stops it from doing again. But not this time around. Bad. Game begins.
Mark of the Ninja is a game with a lot of glitches, some of which interesting. And by some of which, I mean every single one.
I'll make it into a bonus video if I can, but I'm not sure if I can.
I mean, I'm still not sure what was going on in that one level where the fancy guys just wouldn't use their flares.
I don't get it either, but well.
Yeah. But it
doesn't matter, they're dead.
I mean, it holds together surprisingly well, despite the fact that it's apparently got quite a lot of room to bug out and just sort of.
So, remind me, why are you
say.
hanging around this area so much?
Yeah.
Okay, just felt like it.
Just digging with some guards.
I couldn't remember if there was a scroll around here, or some funny Easter egg, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Just felt like digging.
But there is this one rather funny thing, is using this guard. Attack her. She will come over here, but she just can't jump that far.
Amazing AI.
Yeah, I enjoyed when I discovered that.
I never did, so...
That's pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
It makes the stalkers not as bad, honestly.
Yeah, I just like that they're meant to be this new and threatening, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but they're meant to be this new threatening enemy type, and they're just constantly blundering into traps and generally stooging away about the place.
Well, the other one walks into another trap that causes it to get distracted, so that's now overwriting. And then activate these things by dropping down, and that's one dead. I'm going to distract him over here so I can kill him. There's two over there, and there's 2 mines lying down.
Stalkers can see everything, but can they see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Crunch mines?
Oh, I like it. I want to keep him.
Nope, they can't.
Nope. So there we go. That's pretty much most of them dead.
God, I really should not stop playing this game at this point.
Yeah.
It's mainly what I'm getting from this level.
Yeah,
There
I
would
hate
be
to
a-
say it, but...
There would be one around here that will impede your progress, but not anymore. So there we go. End of the level.
What a level
So
it
that's
was.
what his eye's up to. Lying to us, hiding his mistakes, and trying to make us more like those
Thank God we're
things.
not.
You know what you must do. Go back
I
to
meant
your
just
master
basically wearing a fancy hat,
and kill him.
Yes.
like saying those things. It's kind of.
There we are. Yeah, I get plenty of points in this level. More than I've ever gotten, I think. Gimme.